So part 2 here for this MG test drive for their new electric vehicle. So surprisingly, I never expected this specific one to come to our shores. This is the MG Marvel R. Weird looking electric car for MG here, but I do like it for what it is. And not gonna lie, does this look like a Ferrari Pure Sangue? I mean, again, I've driven another electric car that has some cues of this, but this one really looks like it. I got to be honest only. Yeah, this one is a compact electric SUV. I mean, looks good. From the side, you get big wheels over here too. And being a compact SUV, yeah, the boot space is pretty excellent. You have around 1600 liters. And then here in the interior, this is the biggest surprise here with this MG Marvel. Everything now, like with most electric cars now, everything's controlled here now in this massive, I think 13-inch infotainment system. There's a lot you can do. Just an honest thought only, maybe hopefully MGPH can rectify this. Yeah, the infotainment response is a little bit delayed at times, but just do it a hard press. Yeah, everything works perfectly. So here are your safety bits too. Now yeah, this has a lot of safety features, and your driving modes are here. Your swivel wheel for the gear shift, and then the level of regen braking. So you have 3 modes. Yeah, just 3 modes, 1, 2, and 3. So I'll just leave it at 1 for obvious reasons. Unlike with the MG4 electric car, check that out too on my channel. This one is a conventional MG steering wheel. And then here in the door card, well, overall generally here in the interior, I love the quality here and there. It's not like with the rest of the MGs where, got to be honest, only there's a lot of plastics here and there. But this one, I think MG did a very beautiful job now with all of the materials. So all in here, it feels like more premium than usual. And then underneath the infotainment system, you have a large cabin space with wireless charging pad, 2 USB ports, and a 12-volt socket. And then you have a split type center console back here. And to being a compact SUV, the space in the back is pretty excellent too. If we can get to that, let's try now. This is just normal mode, and then let's blow it. Wow. Okay. Wow. Right, so I have no idea what's powering this thing since this is a brand new vehicle. All I know is the range of this is 402 kilometers. So I'll just put all the specifications right here on screen. So underneath the hood too, there is no electric motor, like unlike with the MG4, and all the batteries are stored underneath here to give it a better weight distribution. But at least the space, the front space is actually more decent than some of the electric vehicles I tried out too on my channel. So back at the rear seats, I love they're kind of like a sport bucket-ish type, like the ones here in front. Still comfortable to sit in, and then there's like MG logos too behind these front passenger seats. And then you have 2 air conditioning vents over here, and pop-out USB ports. I thought it was an ashtray. Sorry, I'm a bit old school. And NVH overall, okay, being honest only, this one's a bit better than the MG4 itself. But comparison with normal crossovers, this MVH is really, really good. I gotta say though, this is one of the best MG NVH I've tried out so far. I mean, I'll just keep quiet for a moment. Look at that, it's very, very quiet. So as well, I did drive over a lot of rocky parts here around BGC. Not much tire noise too going in the cabin, and to not to my surprise, going over the notorious bumps here in BGC, exhausts them up pretty well. Yeah, I will admit though, the suspension is a little bit stiff because that's to accommodate all of the batteries, but nevertheless, this is still a very comfortable driving experience. I mean, look, there's not much swaying around here and there. Oh yeah, too, the brakes, it's a one constant feeling only. It does not vary from whatever region mode you go in. So let's try 3. I think that will be a bit more extreme, but let's just leave it at 2. So interesting enough, this Marvel R is rear-wheel drive. Not to my surprise, so no wonder the handling is pretty good as well. Pwede isa pang ikot.
Sige. Merong all-wheel drive na ito yung nasa display sa harap.
So there are 2 variants available for this Marvel R. So what I'm driving specifically is the rear-wheel drive model. So still packs a punch, not to my surprise, so given this is an electric vehicle. Then of course, overtaking, this is an electric car, it's very much easy. So here, just at a calm pace, just 30 kilometers per hour. And then of course, when you suddenly floor it, okay, you get pushed back in your seat. Wow. Right, and as well, that was just normal mode. So let's go to sport mode. Okay, another admission I have to make, going in between modes, yeah, there's some delay yet again. However, hopefully MG Philippines will rectify all of the delays here in the instrument cluster and here in the infotainment system. Maybe it's just down to this specific car. And then handling wise, surprisingly, even though this is a light steering, there's still some heft to it. Maybe yet again this is down to the batteries underneath. That's why it feels a little bit heavier than some of the MGs, for example like the ZS style. And then yeah, here's some air conditioning. It's all controlled here in the infotainment system, like most electric cars now. And what else? The glove box is kinda small, gotta be honest. And two, let's not forget, you have a sunroof over here, so just open that for demo only. And as well, just diving this a bit more now, I think this could be my new favorite MG, along with the MG4. But if I given a bit more of budget, so remember this cost to 2,588,888 pesos. Here we go again with the ace. Yeah, this is by far one of the most expensive MGs to date. However, though, you get a lot for your money because it's an electric vehicle and the premiumness here in the cabin, yeah, it's top notch comparing with the rest of the MGs. Would I buy one personally? I think so. Yeah, I do. I'm a bit spoiled, being honest, with the MG4 because of its small driving characteristics. And this, yet again, I'm back in an SUV. Although I would say this one is not so bad after all. So here now, sport mode. Whoa! Wow! Right. That's enough. Right, this is such a great car to drive. You can hear a bit of the motor whining. So again, kudos to MG for doing a good job for the NVH of this thing. Yeah, as I said earlier, this is among one of the best NVH I've encountered in any MG. So yeah, that concludes my review of this short review of this Marvel R. Hopefully I can do a full proper review of this coming soon, along to with the MG4. So I'd like to thank everyone here at MG Philippines for making these reviews possible. So check out to my MG4 standard base model review and along to with other MGs. And you are, sir?
Marvin.
Marvin Marvel. Alright. So I'd like to thank Sir Marvin too for assisting me here in this test drive. So let's try it one more time. Whee! So, hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more future MG reviews coming right up. Bye-bye. So this is Miss Santa, aka Chrissy of MG SAIC here in the Philippines. So I would like to greet her happy birthday.